Sean O'Malley gets called up by Cory Sandhagen. Money Moicano reveals how much money he actually made during 311. And Jeremy Stephens and Conor McGregor face off. That and so much more MMA news. Let's dive into it, man. Cory Sandhagen goes on Instagram and calls out Suga Sean O'Malley. He said that Sean doesn't deserve the next title shot against Merab. Let's take a quick look at this video and see what he said, man.
Hey, let's be real. O'Malley has no business fighting Merab for an immediate rematch. He got beat up in the first fight. He's going to get beat up in the second fight. No one wants to see that fight. I'm not booked yet. I want to fight. I am so damn bored. I'll even give this fool as much time as he wants, the way that Aljamain gave him as much time as he wants. Just UFC. Make the fight that the fans want to see, which is me and O'Malley. Make it happen soon. I'm so fucking bored.
I mean, everyone wants to see this fight. This totally makes sense. This should have happened, honestly, before O'Malley even went for the title. This should have been the title eliminator fight, but that's not going to happen. Who in their right mind would face the Sandman when the title shot is in front of their eyes, dude?
I feel kind of bad for Cory. It looks like he's on the verge of tears over here, man.
He looks like he's living in his car.
He said he's not booked, bro. So I mean, maybe he is, bro.
Maybe he is. Very funny, though. Love that call out. Next up, guys. We just found out how much Renato Moicano got paid at UFC 311 for a short notice fight against Islam Makhachev. It turns out Moicano doesn't really need that money anymore, man, because he got paid over $950,000 for just being there. For being there, taking no damage. He had to replace Armand coming in the last second, so the UFC most likely doubled or maybe even tripled his purse. We're not really sure. Pretty much 7 figures in the bank.
That is crazy, man.
Yeah, however, Moicano is still going after that bag because he said the taxation is crazy. I don't know how people survive because California is one of the biggest GDP in the world. If you took their state, it's like a country. But why? Because fucking big tech, Silicon Valley, startups, and all that stuff. But these motherfuckers, they don't pay taxes. You know what's up? Jeff Bezos motherfucker is not paying any fucking money or taxes. He always takes things politically. So I guess Moicano got paid $950,000, but California probably got paid like $500,000 that night.
Exactly, man.
For doing nothing.
As former California residents, we can attest Moicano's
Yeah,
statement, man. California did him dirty, bro.
He said that people from Brazil, from his own country, have criticized him for taking the fight because they're saying that he wasn't ready. He didn't show Brazil in good colors there. But Moicano says, look at it from my perspective, dude. You're getting paid $1 million to step in there. You've been fighting for a title shot your entire life. You're not going to just not take it. Everyone in the world in Moicano's shoes would have taken that fight.
Speaking of criticize, I mean, no one's talking about fighter pay now. $1 million for the main event is crazy, dude. Moving on. Jeremy Stephens faces off with Conor McGregor after his win against Eddie Alvarez. So Jeremy Stephens stopped Eddie Alvarez via TKO during the BKFC main event over the weekend.
Dude, what a fight that was.
That was a crazy fight, man.
Knocked down Eddie like 5 times, dude.
And also, I mean, that card is crazy, man. If you looked at social media, there's so many viral knockouts. That one guy who got knocked out in 47 seconds in a scary fashion. Stiff as a board. So let's take a look at this video here. The face-off between Conor McGregor and Jeremy Stephens.
I'm down for the bro, yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, one more time.
The dude is never off, bro. He's always has like the highest energy ever. People say that Conor McGregor, you know, does things to get his energy levels up, but I just think guy's just wired this way.
Yeah.
There's no way that he's taking things all the time.
Yeah.
There's just no way. I just don't believe it.
Theo Vaughn said it best, like he took a Zin to the brain.
Yeah,
dude.
yeah. I gotta say, man, this is like the 4th Conor McGregor BKFC face-off. Like, he loves doing this. He's getting the high of the face-off, but he's never stepping in that. There's no chance he's fighting in BKFC. Are you kidding me?
I mean, this is actually crazy because Jeremy Stephens went from who the f is that guy to facing off with the guy and potentially setting up a fight in BKFC. What is going on in this world, man? Are we living in a matrix, bro? What the hell is going on?
I gotta say, though, since Conor McGregor joined BKFC, I mean, a lot more attention has gone to the sport, and entertaining clips like this keep pumping out, so I love it. I love it. Next up, Charles Oliveira targets a summer return for the Islam Makhachev rematch. So it looks like the champ versus Dubronx is gonna happen at International Fight Week this summer in Las Vegas. Oliveira's manager, Diego Lima, has said that Charles Oliveira has offered to be the backup fighter for Makhachev, Arman Tsarukyan for UFC 311, but the UFC told him to rest. That's great news because that means that he's next up, dude. The UFC knows that they want to make that matchup happen. They don't want to make it short notice. They want to give Dubronx the best chance to win here because, this is probably going to be his last title shot ever.
Agreed.
Charles' coach said, I believe the scenario remained pretty much the way we imagined and wanted, Charles being the next contender. Dana White said Arman will have to do another fight first. There's no point of doing an Arman and Charles in my opinion. Makhachev is our next challenge, but we know he's a champion. We depend on him to know what our next step is. However, throwing a wrench into Oliveira's plans, Makhachev's manager Ali took to social media to say that the UFC has a completely different plan for Islam, which does not include Oliveira, Arman, or Ilia Topuria. And he even said on Twitter, if Justin Gaethje beats Hooker, he can easily be next. If Beneil Dariush beats Poirier, he can also be next. These would be two names that Islam hasn't fought yet. What? No.
What is he talking about?
This makes sense as Ali. He wants Islam to fight new guys and guys that he can easily beat up. Oliveira obviously deserves it more than these guys, but Ali's just doing what a good manager should be doing, I guess.
Yeah, dude.
Beneil Dariush getting a title shot is just unethical. It's wrong.
Yeah.
It shouldn't happen. No one wants to see it.
Ali's always just talking bullshit out of his ass, man. I mean, this is a reason why MMA fighters around the world always criticize Ali. Ariel Helwani always criticizes Ali because he says stupid shit like this, man.
As a matter of fact, this is how awesome Charles is. This is how much he deserves it. Charles has said he doesn't want to wait a whole year. If Makhachev wants to wait till October, he's like, screw it. I want to fight in the summer no matter what. Give me Max Holloway for the BMF belt. He wants to stay active. He wants to put on big fights. He wants Makhachev in July. If Makhachev is going to run, give him the BMF belt in July.
Give it to him. Final story of the day, guys. Marvin Vettori versus Roman Dolidze 2 officially announced for UFC Vegas card in March. Woo. This could be a real good fight.
Well, you saved the best news for last.
Yeah.
The Marvin Vettori fight announcement. Everyone just clicked away. Hold on, guys.
This could be potential. This could be big, guys. Marvin Vettori hasn't fought in like 2 years. But he's back.
Future first ever Italian champion is fighting, and he's going to win an incredibly a decision fight.
That's what he's known for best, man. Number 11 and number 14 in the middleweight division. I mean, they did fight once before, and Vettori did win by decision. But this could be different now, man. This could be different.
Yeah, you're right, dude. It could be an even more boring decision.
It could be a very much more boring decision, man. I mean,
I think that Vettori will squeeze out a dub here, but it's just not going to be fun. The dude's not exciting. What can I say, dude?
And that's why it's at the Apex. That says it all. Anyways, that's all the stories for today, guys.
If you guys made it to the end of the video, as always, please leave a like and subscribe for more content like this.
And let us know in the comments, guys. Should O'Malley fight Sandhagen? Should Charles Oliveira be next in line for the title? Let us know. We read through all the comments. But until then, we'll be back tomorrow with more news. Peace.